Well guys, here we go. It's time to race. We got Alan on Discord. I cannot hear him. Hold on, man, I'm gonna have to turn Discord out. I can't hear you. For some reason the game seems like 10 times louder than it did yesterday. So I'm just turning you up because yeah, couldn't hear you over the car noises.
Sweet.
Alright. Let's go.
I did a little editing on the tires. I brought them more into a range. So just let me know what the tires are like when you're about 2 laps in.
Yeah, we'll do, man, we'll do. Hey Steve, how you doing, man? You alright? Give us a countdown.
2, 1.
Come on, go.
Start, you bastard.
Keep forgetting push to talk, especially with the countdowns. You in the car okay?
Yeah, just forgot to push the ignition button.
All good. I got worried there for a minute. I thought you'd been kicked out again.
Nah, I'm all good, man. Right, let's get warmed up. We got a blue flag. Blue flag gone. Oh. What you got up to today then, Steve? Anything exciting? Come to watch us struggle. She's a vicious one out them corners. Try and remember to do that line you showed me through the first corner, if I remember rightly.
What's that?
I'll try and remember to take that line through the first corner properly.
Yeah, man, just build into it.
Oh, we need to activate chatty chat. There we go.
So one of the admins have popped in just saying, reminder that you've only got 12 tire sets. Is that something to be saying, only 12 tire sets?
I think they count across the practice session as well. So whatever laps you do on them now will be they'll be taken off that set.
Okay, so we'll start with this set.
Yeah. Having a somnius hits, oh no. I don't sleep that much anyway, to be honest. I'm sort of 6 hours a night, and then like once every 2 weeks I have a big deep sleep.
Rob.
So.
Oh, sorry, that's push to talk. Sorry. Sorry, Dick.
That's all right, man. Is the Hungaroring the next round in Porsche Supercar? I haven't even looked what track we're doing. Is there a modelling cup now?
How are those tires looking?
27.3, 27.6 on the front.
Goddamn push to talk.
And yeah. And 27.3, 27.5 on the rears. So, oh, 27.8 on the front now. Front right.
Front left is down a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it will. It always. It's 27.5 now. 20. I'll go round. So it'll be front left, front right, rear left, rear right is the way I read it out. So we're looking 27.4, 27.8, 27.4, 27.5.
Okay. Yeah, I've been struggling to get the lefts up to temperature every single time. So
It will be.
did
Yeah, they will.
you just get
Some.
kicked?
It looks like everything just died off the relative. Yeah, it's still saying you're on, but everyone else has gone.
Yeah, don't know what's gone on here, but I've just popped to a random camera here. So, what? You're still on track?
Hey, I'm on chat, but I don't think I'm in the server anymore. Yeah, lost connection to the server. I'll stop. From there. No, I didn't get contact. Oh, contact.
Just let me know when
That's
you're
good.
out, and then we'll try jump back in.
Yeah, I'm out now.
Discord's going to be blown up.
Yeah, the Discord's going to go mental in a second.
The server's not there anymore. Oh, here it is.
Lower my vocal. Are they a bit loud, are they?
Okay, I'm going to jump into
How
the
about
new
now?
server there now. Okay.
Is there a new server?
Yeah, if you refresh the list with ERS 12H in the search, you'll be able to see it. I'm just popping in there now.
You got it. Let me know where you're in.
Yeah, I'm in, dude.
Alright, cool. Cheers, Rusty.
Yeah, Smollier is in this. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's an F3 driver, but he's part of the team that qualified on pole.
Real F3 driver.
Yeah,
Joy.
Andrew Smollier or something. I think his name is. I've heard of him before. I've definitely heard Smollier when I've been looking at F3, but I don't know his first name.
Yeah.
But aim is to crash into him first corner, take him out, take out the alpha.
Yeah. It's assert dominance early is what we're going for there.
Yeah, we need to reset now again. We need to get back out on track and have a look at the tires.
Yeah. I know a few people in it. Denise Pope in the Nissan Car 79 is she actually works for Kunos and Simgrid. She does work for him.
Whoa.
She's pretty cool. She's a really good livery designer and runs a team, Wild Things. They've got a few people in. I've seen a couple of other people I recognise, like the team names more than the people, but they're fast.
Yeah, we're just behind Dorking Community Team in quali.
I saw that, yeah.
So that's we got to beat the Dorking team.
We'll do our best. I'll have to get on and do some laps at Hungaroring at some point. I do know Hungaroring. It's one of the tracks I've driven a few times. So
swap in this one then as well, I guess.
yeah, just make sure it's all working properly.
Let me try get maybe 2 or 3 laps in on these.
Yeah, get them up to temperature. Make sure we don't change them, and we'll go from there. Do we want to set up basic pit stop strategies of filling the car up with fuel and stuff so we don't have to program all that in?
Yeah, I think that's a good check. You can't do that, can you, from...
No, I can't do it. It has to be done while the car's in the garage.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah, typical. I was going to do it otherwise.
Yeah, it'd be so handy.
But let's spend like 5 minutes before the start or something just getting a few bits sorted, and
I'm off.
I saw.
Let's pretend that didn't...
It's alright in practice. It's fine. What was your lap time, Steve? What's my what have I got to beat round Hungaroring? I won't be trying today, but
So I guess our tires have reset now as well since the server's new.
In theory, yeah. 149.3. I've worked out with the Porsche. I was thoroughly pissed off with myself after last time, like not putting fuel in for the feature race and then not having controls like mapped properly. Even though I've set that up like a few times, I'm not having the controls mapped properly for fuel stock. So I could have done a pit stop and probably picked up a few positions anyway. So that was a bit annoying. But then doing like, so I just quit out. So it's no point. I'm not going to make it to the end. I'll just quit. So that frustrated me. But I've worked out I'm definitely not the fastest guy, like, pace-wise in the Porsches, but I can be fairly consistent. Like, so I'm just working. I'm going with that. It was my own fault, which is like jumping in and going, "Oh, race," and then not actually thinking, "Oh, it's the longer race."
At least it's a nice day.
Yeah, when's that rain scheduled? Nothing yet.
Hopefully never.
I will endeavour to not hit the race button without checking my fuel first from now on. I've just been kicked again.
Yeah, I just seen that.
Oh, well done, man. It's good that
Okay, if you
Al
pop
didn't get
out
all the
first,
maximum
and then I'll
points. Don't want Al getting all the glory in the championship, do we? So I got P3 at the first event, but I didn't get anywhere with the second.
Just let me know when you're out, Jack.
I'm out, man. So yeah, it's a tough start to the championship.
This could be fun.
It's alright the whole time it's doing it now, but if it does it in the actual race, it's going
I
to be an
know,
absolute
I know.
nightmare. Yeah, I'm going to hope for better results
Just
on the
wait
next
until
one.
they create a new one now, I guess.
But I don't really like Hungary.
Not
That's the track
ideal,
I'm
I
good at.
suppose, considering the race is in like 9 minutes.
Yeah, I think practice is getting a little bit out the window now, innit? Let's get the
Yeah.
car set up and
We still haven't got the tires quite right.
we'll work them out by the end of the first stint.
Yeah, exactly. We'll know not what to do or what not to do.
Yeah, man. Survival is always the way with our group. Pretty much what me and Alan have got planned for this race is
Gonna
just
keep an eye on the
not die.
Discord here as well, see what the hell is going on.
Good shout, man. Good shout. Yeah, I'm planning on a comeback race in the feature race because I'm annoyed at myself still from last week. But Hungaroring will have to wait, I'm afraid, because well, I've got 12 hours of Kyalami to get through first. But I'm only driving
Must be
6 of them,
slightly
so
nerve-wracking, I suppose, trying to put on something like this. As in, sort it all out, get the servers working, organize it.
yeah, man. Imagine when I've taken a step back from it on our Tuesday. I used to do all the server hosting on my machine that I was racing on.
Wow.
So I had this, so just because it would work and I had a decent enough internet connection, I was like, so, and we only had like 6 or 7 of us really racing most weeks. But I used to get it's all the time. You're like, I can't connect. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. Like, and you're forever troubleshooting. And you just spend so long doing that, you don't actually get a chance to really like warm up for the race yourself. Because I used to race as well, rather than just host it.
Yeah.
Um,
Got a 15-minute delay to fix server issues.
yeah, fair enough.
Should we let's just jump into a random Kyalami lobby?
So I was thinking,
Yeah.
a little bit of a. I think that Couscous one that we were looking at, I saw on Twitter. I think they're actually like they're racing in it. I think that's why they were hosting that massive practice session we jumped in yesterday.
Ah, okay. that was a good lobby though.
Yeah, did the job, didn't it?
Okay, I'm just going to scroll through here and see if I can find any decent. Let's go Monza.
Yes, I think. Quick Monza public. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, exactly.
can't really see much that's not got like them. There's like one here, GG Racing, that's right at the top for me, that's got 10-minute qualifying, 20-minute race.
Yeah, fuck it.
Be good enough just to get warmed up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a search.
Green light, go, go, go.
Yeah, so that our servers now for CSR, one of the guys pays a monthly fee, I think, and we've got a server hosted by Emperor
Something's
servers.
better than nothing.
Yeah, exactly, man. So that like takes a lot of the fiddling around out of it.
Actually, pretty similar temps as well here.
But yeah, the server hosting is a pain. Even when you do it remotely, it's still there's still issues that can happen. So yeah, sorting out the race is always good. Right, we've got a 15-minute delay for the start of the actual race, so we are jumping in a random Kyalami server and doing a couple of laps just to get warmed up, get the rustiness out of me. Just joining us, thank you. We've got a link. We're doing it with Alan Harto on YouTube. I've got a link to his stream in the description. If you want to go drop him a follow or a sub. He's a good guy. Plays a lot of race stream. Roped me into this against my will. He's also a lot faster than me, so it's quite good.
New person into the server is going to be so disappointed when we both leave just before the race.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, server friends.
It'd be funny if it was just full up of all the people waiting for the other server to go live.
That would not surprise me.
I think I could do first gear around that corner. I'm not sure. Ooh. They might be relieved if you whack it on pole and then leave.
That's true.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
I know what I need. Need my little tablet screen set up with my all important information. It basically just displays how long's left and how many laps of fuel I have left in the car. Which is everything it needs to do. It is a little bit of a shame we don't have our own livery. I would like to see what a Race Ventura Pit Detectives livery looks like.
Well, we'll definitely keep the name, bring it into another endurance, and come up with some sort of custom livery.
Yeah, man. Be a good laugh.
It's got to involve Ace Ventura and a Rhino.
Yeah, definitely.
Something for people behind us to look at.
Do you reckon we'll get banned for any leagues for running a rhino butthole on the back of the car?
Possibly.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Well, I mean, technically Ace Ventura would be covering the butthole,
Yeah, that's true.
at least the most graphical part. actually, when I initially signed up for this and added you into a team in SimGrid, I had set up the team and I just named it like, I'll think of this later. And then I went back to change the name of it and I couldn't find out how to do it. So I actually have us in 2 teams.
So we could have been in. Oh, we are in a team of. I'll think of this later as well.
Literally, with a smiley face.
Alright, nice.
That's because I thought you'd actually see it
Doesn't
through
see.
a notification or something when I set it up. So I was like, I don't want to add him into a team and just say nothing. Because I hadn't actually we hadn't actually confirmed at that point we were going to do this.
Yeah, that's true.
You're
So
alright.
I didn't want to just be like, yeah, you're doing it, Dak.
I would have probably had to accept at that point, wouldn't I? I'd be like, well, he's put me in a team now.
No choice.
I have not noticed that on your Porsche, Steve. I'm gonna look out for that on Tuesday. Right, if we're running this pace, so it's not going to be sufficient. Oh, no.
Lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Running full 120 litres at the moment, so I'm not going to be fast.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
They're fighting words, Steve.
Wonder
There you
what
are.
panic the admin of the 12 hours feeling right now.
Massive, I imagine.
Yeah, it's very late in the day for ERS to be happening like that.
Yeah, you only find out though when it comes time, doesn't it? It's the problem.
True. So many people joining and yeah, that's it.
Well, there's like nearly 50 GT3s and then like 10 GT4s, isn't there?
Yeah, something like that. Quite a bit. And then all the people, obviously, probably about 120 people joining the server.
Yeah. No, I'll be pushing as hard as I can, Steve, to make sure that you're behind me, to be honest. Alright. My main aim for this race is just to keep it on the track when we get into it.
Server actually filled up quite fast, isn't it?
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
I wonder if there is more people from the 12-hour server in here.
I didn't recognise any of them, but I didn't really.
Clear on the left. There's some light damage at the left. Your
Didn't
lap
really
time
look
is
too hard.
invalidated. Please try to stay
Yeah,
on
no,
the
me
track.
neither.
Just got punted. Oh,
Welcome
This
to
is not-
public.
yeah. This is not the real race. Alright. Me. This race doesn't. This is just literally a public server, so it doesn't really matter too much. But when we get into the real thing, yeah, that would be quite annoying.
I was just ready to be like, hey, JW, and then I was like, oh, it's you. Like auto response whenever I see something.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, hey, what's up?
I think we all do that, don't we?
Thanks for the support, man.
Ah, is that server up yet? I'm getting pre-race jitters now, and I'm not even driving for another like hour. Oh, stretch it out a little bit. Let's go see.
I definitely want to piss before I start anyway, so that's going to be my next port of call.
I always find like it doesn't matter how many times I wait, as soon as I sit down in the rig, that's it. I need another one.
Yeah, as soon as you know you're going to be there for an hour or two, you're like, fuck it. Could be like an F1 driver, just go.
Yeah, exactly. I have got an empty bottle. Oh, well, this might take a while before we actually get going. Nope. We haven't really decided what the stint schedule is going to be. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be like a play it by ear. I think we're going to do a single stint each to start with, and then we'll see what happens from there. But
So there was an issue beforehand, I think, where they had too many cars for the grid. They had 50 cars, but there's only 49 pit slots in Kyalami.
who know? What are they going to do?
I think before the race, whoever qualified last was basically kicked. Well, not so much kicked, but they were told, "Oh, there's not enough grid slots."
Oh, I'd be well pissed off with
Yeah, me too.
that.
I'm going to pop out of here. I don't know if you're still in this server.
Yeah,
But,
I jumped out just a second ago.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the stint plan is. I expect at some point we will double stint it because of just like dinner times and stuff. Yeah, other than that, it's a play it by ear. We're kind of all here for the long run. I might have to shoot off occasionally.
Yeah, they're still talking about the fact that there's more cars on the entry list than the server or the pit can actually handle. But
I thought they would have maybe looked at that before they did
yeah,
the race.
server is back up again. Please only join with a maximum of 2 drivers at the same time. So I think
Cool.
we're okay,
Yeah, we should be all right.
unless there's a secret third.
I have bought in a couple of ringers, but I'm just gonna. They're at my house. We've swapped seats. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just about to hop in. I'll let you know when I'm in.
Yeah, just tell me when you join, man.
Yeah, so they're obviously trying to stop a bunch of people logging in at the same time. I'm in there now, though.
You're in, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do it. All right. Time to get nervous again, boys and girls. Time to get nervous again.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Want to get the setup on there.
Set up and the brakes changed, and then we worry about the rest
That's true.
afterwards.
Yeah.
What's the free cam button in a Assetto Corsa competizione? Anybody know? Can you even map the controls for
Okay,
it?
I'm going to try to get 2 laps in here.
Yeah, man, go for it. We'll do a quick driver swap at some point, and then
Yeah. Driver swap and a whittle.
yeah, sounds good.
I think it's about 2.7 liters per lap. Do you want to actually have a calculation and see how how much fuel we'd use in 70 minutes doing 2.7 liters per lap? Oh, it's
For
fucking gone
God's
again.
sake.
Gone again. I don't believe it. Fuck.
Oh dear.
Do you want to hop out first?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so you just can't get going, can you? Like you can't get into
No,
a rhythm
man.
with it just yet.
No, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Right. Fuel calculator, yeah?
You're out anyway, yeah.
Right. Fuel
Yeah, let's have a look and
calculator.
see. So 2.7 liters per lap for 70 minutes at an average pace of 143 per lap, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'll be a bit slower, but that's fine. That's it. Pace is not my first thing in this. I just want to survive. Okay, so if we did 70 minutes, 143, and it got 2.7. 2.7 was it?
Yeah.
It's 41 laps with if it's a full formation lap, 117 liters.
Oh wow. Okay, so we fuel up. Let's just put the 120 liters
Just
in.
fuel up and drive until we've
So then,
gassed the pit,
actually,
basically.
I tell you what. Let's for the first stint, let's put in 117 liters, and then,
Is that 3 liters going to
or
make much
actually, I tell you
difference?
what. I'm more thinking we'll put in a standard pit stop default. So if we put in, say, if we put in 115 liters, and then we say to fuel up 110 liters when we go into the pits, so we don't max, because we've max 120, don't we?
Yeah,
So we don't want to be putting in more fuel than the car can actually handle. It'll just waste
although it
time, I suppose,
needs,
wouldn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
true.
what if we just go 100 liters for the first stint, and we just go until that runs out? That's obviously going to be around 100 or about the 60-minute mark, which would be basically where we'd stop anyway, give or take a few minutes.
Yeah, because you got to make sure you're in the pits before the time runs out. You can't
Yeah,
get to 70 then come in, can
yeah.
you?
So let's do 100 liters, go until that's gone or basically gone, and then we'll put the pit stop default to 100 liters.
Yeah, sounds good, man.
Okay. We can always then, at least to change like 5 or 10 liters is easier on the steering wheel rather than trying to type in like 100.
Yeah.
Just keep clicking sideways
It
the
looks
whole
like,
way around the lap.
is the server up?
Um, yeah, it's back up there now.
Right, I'll let you jump
They
first.
haven't said anything in the announcements, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
join there now.
I can just see it. So I was just thinking.
I'm gonna jump in there now. I'll let you know when I'm in.
Yeah, it did, man.
I'm gonna go take a piss. Get that over and done with.
Yeah. Hit connect first.
Yeah, I'm in there now.
Go.
Green light, go, go, go.
It'll get a bit ridiculous, this, isn't it? Option. I turn the spotter off and just use crew chief. Where would I do that? That would be in. Could be in audio, shouldn't it? Off. Confirm. Well, boys and girls, this has been an interesting.
Green light, give it all you can.
An interesting start to it, that's for sure. So we've got 10 minutes of practice, and then we're off racing. Just working out the controls. No.
Okay, so again, I'm going to try head out and get in 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah, man, go for it. Oh, let's see what happens. See what happens. I think it's going to be a bit of a long one. But it's going to be a long one. It's 12 hours, but you know what I mean. Why does it keep putting me on the wrong car?
Okay, so 2 laps max I'll do here.
Yeah, we may have that wrong car issue going on.
Yeah?
When I hit the drive button, it pings me back to someone else's car, and I'm going to have to find that bloody Bluetooth dongle to use the other keyboard on her, so I can use
Okay.
the shift arrow thing to get back to your one, or
Let's
our
see.
one.
Let's try pit this lap. It says you're connected there, so I'll see
Yeah,
what
give
it
it a
says
go.
when I request it. It says requested fine. So let's see.
Yeah, because if I push drive while I'm in the menu, normally it just focuses on your car, but I'm currently focused on some random McLaren.
Ah, okay. It says even with just a driver swap is 30 seconds. So I suppose we can play it by ear when we're
Yeah. See what we fancy at the time,
yeah.
mate.
Yeah, see how long the difference is when we're changing tires out and stuff later on.
Yeah, sounds good. Just realised you can't actually see the tower and stuff, can you? Might have to move them in. There you go. You can see them now.
So hard to see the pit box.
Are you in, are you? Are you in, are you?
Yeah, I just pitted there now. So let's see what happens when the countdown comes down.
Yeah, because I'm still in the wrong car. Lost connection. Have you been kicked as well?
Ah, shit, yeah, it just says lost connection. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me.
This is why you pay for iRacing. Let's see
Yeah,
how many people I
yeah,
can trigger
true.
with that button.
I was expecting some. I was expecting some. Oh no, they'll be splitting the field into 2 splits.
Yeah, fine. As long as if it works, it works.
Yeah, fuck it.
The problem
That's a bit
is,
disappointing though.
are we going to be the slowest car in the fastest split, or the fastest car in the slowest split?
We're P27, so we're most likely going to be one of the faster cars in the second split.
I prefer it that way round.
Yeah, hopefully. But that's a shame. I was looking forward to a big grid.
Yeah, I was as well. But then they shouldn't have advertised like 80 slots on a 40 car grid serve like track.
Very true.
I know I'm moaning about things that really they've done a good job just to get it that far.
Yeah.
I hate to get that many people running it, but it just seems like a silly mistake. Oh well. When are they putting the server back up? Do we know?
Okay. Well, I wonder how they're going to communicate who's in what split.
I assume they will just split it straight down the middle.
Hopefully not. This dude's like 1 split for GT3, 1 split for GT4. GT4 would be a very quiet split for 12 hours, like 6 cars.
Yeah, that would be rubbish. Quite funny, but rubbish.
If that was the case, I'd be glad to be in the GT3.
Yeah, so do I. Especially if there's like a few retirements of GT4.
Yeah,
There'd
yeah,
just be no one left. In which case, I'm going to take the opportunity to go and get a drink
yeah.
because
Go for it, dude.
it's. I wanted to. Didn't
15
want to.
minutes. 15 minutes until they're ready for server 2.
I
We're gonna
suppose I
be
got.
here all day, folks.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit like for 4 hours before we've
Yeah,
even started the race. I've
probably.
already been streaming 40 minutes.
Yeah, me too.
We haven't done anything yet.
I've got 7 people viewing at the moment, but guys, I don't know what you're watching.
You're doing better. I must be much more boring. I've only got the one or two. I'm not that entertaining when there's no racing going on. They can't watch me crash, so they get bored. Right, back in a sec, mate.
Sure thing.
And back in a sec. See you guys too.
Hey, dude. I'm just looking at the Discord there. There's so many people giving shit. So
What's
many.
going What's going on then? What is
Oh,
the crack?
but yeah, I'm actually kind of in agreement with the.
You stop pushing your push to talk.
Oh, sorry, I did. God damn it. Yeah, I kind of agree with what they're saying in the Discord. Like having a 12-hour race with maybe 20 cars on track is, I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot different than a long endurance race with a big track.
Oh yeah, massively different. Massively different.
Like there's so much more opportunity for people to for random shit to happen and for people to move up to positions where they might not have thought they'd have ended up, like with such a big grid. And yeah, I don't know, it's a bit disappointing. I hope they can fix it.
We'll find out, I hope.
Yeah, hopefully. But there's people even talking about, okay, so full disclosure to anyone watching, I suppose we paid a massive amount of money to partake in this. Like me and Jack had to we had to remortgage our homes. We're banking on winning this so we can win the grand prize.
Literally, my kids are being held by a man as deposit.
Mm. Yeah, it's ridiculous the amount of down payment we had to pay to get into this server. You
It was
might as well
six
just
quid.
buy a GT3 car. Nah, it was $6. A massive amount of money. But people are like, I want a refund. $6 is a lot of money for some people. And you know what? Maybe it is. You know, I'm not giving shit about that, I suppose. But yeah, it's they should have maybe organized it a little bit better. But
Yeah. So if you haven't heard that through the Discord that you can hear, it's
this has
they're
turned
thinking about
into
splitting it
a just
twice.
chatting stream.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Alan turns into a tot. You know what? I should bring the fucking hot tub back out. I have one there in the other room.
Hot tub streaming coming. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
they haven't started hot tub streaming on YouTube yet, I don't think. Maybe it's a
You could be the
niche.
one. You could be the one, mate.
Yeah,
Think of the millions you'd earn. Or maybe not.
yeah, possibly not.
What's your
Think
hot
about
tub body like?
think
Is
about the
it?
think about the unsubscribes.
If you like, yeah, go from like, is it what, close to 300 you're on to like 5 overnight?
Yeah. Okay, servers back up. Or no, sorry. Server is back up again this time. Oh no, wait, sorry. We'll be splitting the field into 2 splits. Ah, fucking hell. Okay, no, I'm reading old messages. There's 10 extra minutes until uh
More minutes.
10 more minutes.
Oh, well, fun games, isn't it?
Yeah, no games, but fun.
Yeah. Not that much fun either, really. It
Nah,
is not fun in games, is what I
we
should
could
say.
have actually done that public server.
Yeah, we could have actually done the race.
Yeah. I think do you want to try find a server and we'll pop in and
Can do, yeah, man. We got another
might as well.
15 minutes.
There's yeah, it's just I'm laughing at
Mad,
the
isn't it?
reactions that they're getting in the Discord every time they update. People are brutal, man. People are fucking brutal.
Oh, man, it's ridiculous. Sim racing, like as a whole, is a really friendly like community, like
Yeah,
for computer
yeah,
games. If you compare it to like old Modern Warfare lobbies on the Xbox and stuff, which
yeah.
were vile, like sim racing's pretty fair, but people are still brutal when things don't go their way.
If you search GG Racing, there's a public server there. It was
Yeah,
at
got it. About 5 minutes left. Is that in the qualifying? Oh, hang on, I got two of them. Right, let's have a look at what this Discord is saying. It sounds hilarious.
soon find out, I suppose. God damn it, I keep forgetting to press push to talk to you.
Yeah, I gathered. I've got two of the servers, standard 51 or pro server 53.
Standard 51. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Green light.
So split details have just been dropped. Jack, I'm just going to have a look.
Yeah. It really is going to shit, isn't it?
Probably starting P1, second split.
Yeah, P1 second split would be amazing. Yeah, so interesting is what we've got here.
Yeah, we're split 2.
Split 2.
Yep.
Cool. How do you know which one we're in? What's it say?
So Dalking community team is in split 1 and they were right in front of us. So we must be on pole or thereabouts.
Oh, just to ramp the pressure up a bit.
Yeah.
How you feeling about starting now? Just try and run away, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm seeing my lunch as well as doing this because I wasn't expecting to be hungry, to be fair. I probably won't even get a chance to drive in that server because I'm still eating food. I've just quit out.
I'm just parked in the garage reading this here.
The Discord is pretty funny. I had a quick scan through it.
Yeah, it is. That makes things a lot different because if Docking team are right in front of us and they're in first split, that must mean we're on pole. Like that could be the only, unless they've put some super fast teams in both. So maybe it could be just completely random again.
I think it would be pointless to. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be pointless to randomise it up, but I think with less cars on track, it would be fairer to put it split it by the qualifying. So at least you know that
That would
everyone's
be
around
true.
the same pace.
That would be true, actually. Yeah, because
Is
if you were super fast and you were wanting to battle with another super fast team, you'd want to be in the same split. Not that that's us, but
no, and also you don't want to be like. There's no chance of really a lot less chance of them getting something wrong if there's less cars. So like if they're really fast and you're not, it's just kind of like, well, we're never going to catch them.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, I don't know. 12 hours now with half a grid is just a bit shit.
It's a little bit shit. See how it goes. If we get bored by 6 hours, we can just spin it off.
Yeah, I'll go to the pub. We'll stream
Yeah.
from the pub.
I've not done a pub stream before. I'll probably end up getting too pissed and violate a lot of the YouTube rules. How they? I can't even see where the split is. How do I find out who's in what split?
If you go into announcements and in the last message, the most recent one there has a link put in.
Okay. I don't think that's done.
It almost looks random.
Yeah, I don't think that's been done by.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I see the team in Split 2 has qualified higher than us, said someone. So,
Yeah,
no, no, come on.
and
You have to put it.
some of the cars that I saw that we were in front of were in split one. So yeah, I think it's been randomised. Maybe. I don't know. Find out when we. Oh, what that?
Hopefully they can sort their shit out. I don't want to be too negative about it.
Yeah, I'll enjoy it either way. Right, I've seen three GT4 cars. Four. That's a bit sucky. I think we might have the only GT4 split.
Shit, I'm still in this race. I better quit. I just parked on the grid here. Sorry, what were you saying?
I think I'm looking at it, but I can only see that GT4s in our split. I presume so, Steve. I don't actually know
Yeah,
how big
I
this.
think the GT4s are definitely going to be in Split 2.
Yeah,
But we're going to have a generally smaller split.
yeah.
That sucks though. They're just asking for votes now.
Yeah, okay, I'm just reading the. Sorry, sorry, Steve. I'm just reading the Discord. It's like, can we make a vote? Oh, the thumbs up. It's
Oh
racking up.
no, oh no. I mean, the last thing I want to do is not race. That's not an option for me.
Fuck it, we'll just do 12 hours of public Kyalami lobbies.
I'll just do 12 hours of a practice server.
12 hours of public Monza. Let's go.
You know what? If it doesn't go ahead, worst case scenario, I think I'll do a 12-hour stream. I think I'll be just like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down all day. I'm gonna race in a set of Corsa Competizione for 12 hours and do my thing.
Just set it into a multi-platform stream. We'll do a couple of publics on here. We'll do some race
Yeah, yeah.
room, bit of iRacing. Yeah, see, I don't know if it's a new outfit. I feel like it is. I'm not really sure. I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about who was running it, what was going on until I said that I'd do the race. I didn't actually find out who was running it until yesterday when I had to go onto their Discord to look at something. Saying do a separate GT3 and GT4 grid. Like the GT4 grid is only like 5 cars. They're not going to do 12 hours with 5 cars in it, are they?
No, no, not at all. That's just completely unfair on the GT4s. I can imagine if it is split, there might be some teams that don't take part.
Yeah, I bet. What's the betting it splits and then we get down to 47 teams across the whole thing? And so we could have done it in one split.
Yeah. How about someone just puts in a message just like, can all the teams that were thinking about leave, so then we can just have a smaller one grid?
Yeah. Why is it all going to be?
Oh god, that's true. Someone just popped in. It's like everyone's going to be so riled up. T1's going to be a mess. I'm like, oh shit, it is. Everyone's going to take out their frustrations.
just full blown like, oh well, send it. Who cares? I think we're gonna be waiting a while. Just frustrating. Hoping we get some clarification of what's going on soon.
I'm going to refresh this and look for another Kyalami server. I already need to piss again. It's goddamn Red Bull, man.
Yeah.
I had a coffee this morning, a Red Bull, some water, pissing like a racehorse. Kyalami, VFR15 GT3 Discord. If you want to search for that, I'm going to be in there.
Yeah.
Servers.
No, push the button. Push the button.
servers are up.
Ah, typical. Alright, how's Chris getting on the practice?
So
Split 2, yeah?
yeah, I'll tell you when I'm in there.
It looks like we're getting somewhere, boys and girls. We're gonna get a party. Ooh, 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 ooh. An hour and a bit later than what we were expecting. Actually gonna start.
Okay, dude, I've just joined.
Okay, man. Join in now.
I really hope there's more than 13 cars in here.
So,
Yeah, passwords changed. ERS 12H Kyalami 2. Dude, there's only 13 cars in here. And 3 of them are GT3 or GT4s.
it's gonna be long. Oh, now I'm gonna get off the SimGrid site.
No, there's a few more joining now.
I just closed. Right, let's log in.
10 minutes practice. I'm going to try get out to 2 laps again. We'll
Yeah,
do a
man.
driver swap and then I'm going to go to the bathroom while you're driving.
Yeah, sounds good. Races. I want to go in ones. There we go. Woohoo! We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
Green line. Go, go, go.
Here we go. Here we go. Solid as a rock. 10 minutes of practice. And then I'll leave the bottom of the truck. I'll even put the gloves on. Let's see how we're getting on. It's crew chief on.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Radio check.
Spotter,
Yeah.
radio check.
He definitely on. How do you think this is gonna play out then, guys and girls? Hoping it'll do alright. It's frustrating you can't see like the fuel data or the tyre data when you're not
Okay,
in the car.
Jack, I'm gonna do one more lap and then we'll try a driver swap, yeah?
Sounds good, man. Bring it on. Yeah, strategy is not die. Finish the race. I was really hoping to finish this before midnight, though. It's not gonna be. But that's alright. We can live with that, can't we? I shouldn't play with that while it's on, should I? What if it's round the right way? It's now. There we go.
Well, the main thing, let's hope we can have a good battle with some people. It'll make it that much more interesting.
I definitely don't want to come last in split 2. It sounds worse.
Actually, that does sound way worse. I'm coming into the pits there now, alright?
Yeah, man. Like, I didn't want to come last anyway, but I definitely don't want to come last in the second split. Do you turn the ignition off when you pit, by the way?
Yes, yeah, I turn it off straight away when I stop.
Okay, I'll have to remember to turn the ignition back on then. So I'm
Yeah,
used to
I'm
just
off.
hitting the starter button rather than the ignition as well.
Oh, sorry, I didn't push to talk.
That's alright. Gonna get a lot of that, aren't we?
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go, 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 go.
I'm just going to run to the toilet. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, no worries, man. Right.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Blue flag.
We have got everything set as we can. Now we just got hope that we don't crash out on T1. Because that would suck. Oh, that curve's big. Oof. Go on then. Oh, God. What's that name say? Savaz. Yeah. Tazvina Hacker. Whack. Or something or other. I'm glad I'm not a commentator. Because that would be difficult. Definitely be like car 991.
Back, dude.
I don't think you see it, but the guy in front of me has the best name.
Tazvin. I'm going to try pronounce it.
I
without
can't.
anyone on.
Yeah, I just tried. I can't do it.
10th position.
Tazvinswahacker?
Something like that. I was just
I
saying,
don't
I'm
trust that dude. Never trust a guy with such a long name.
I'm just glad I'm not a commentator.
To go.
It's gonna be like the McLaren in
Yeah, car 991. It's coming really good.
what a driver F is. How's the car?
She's all good. It's the driver that's the issue most of the time.
What are the tires looking like?
I got 27.4 on both fronts, 27.3 and 27.2 on the rear.
Okay. I'm gonna get myself a notepad and pen and take down these because I know I'll forget.
Well, hopefully. Well, we got like a minute left, so. And then the pressure starts.
Actually, pit in, change driver. If we don't do that before the start of the race, I think we might have some issues.
Change driver.
Yeah, change it back to me if I'm starting the race.
What's your speed?
Just in case, because if it goes through to the race, we might not be able to switch.
That's a good point. I've never really thought about that in this.
So tires were 27 point...
I've got 27.5 on both fronts.
Okay.
Can't do all of that. And then 27.2 and 27.1 on the back.
Okay, sweet. I have that written down so we can adjust accordingly.
Yeah.
Checkered flag, P10.
I told it not to change tyres as well.
Sweet.
Do you know what position we started in?
No, not a clue, man. Not a clue.
Yeah. Have I gone very loud again? They're very loud. Okay.
No, not that I noticed.
Sorry, I was talking to the stream, but I accidentally pushed the push to talk.
Ah, sorry.
Better than not pushing it, I suppose.
Yeah, apparently some people have left.
How about now?
43 cars over 2 splits now.
So why don't they merge it back? Is that better, Steve? Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to bring up the fronts one.
Yeah, I think I had my mic facing the wrong way. Like, it picks up better from one side than it does the other.
Rear.
And I think I turned it round, and then it obviously, the pickup started picking me up a lot better.
Okay, we should be okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're on pole, boys. We're on fucking pole. Here we fucking go.
How much do you want to bet on death in the first corner right now? Like,
Oh, man. I don't even
place
want
your
to
bet.
think about it. Okay, fuel and strategy.
Fill it up and send it.
So we're going to go 100 litres, yeah?
Yeah, why not? And we'll
Front
just see how far that
brakes,
gets us.
Rear brakes 2.
Yep.
And then I'll set the current pressures to the ones that we're using now. Tire set, we're going to change from tire set 1 to tire set 2. Fuel to add, 100 litres.
My kid's banging on the door, hang on. Hold on, Tommy. You still there? And he's gone. Yeah, my kid decided he wanted to come see me in my little tiny shed, and then he's decided, as I've opened the door, he's left. So now the door's just open. And he's getting out of the rig to shut it, and that's effort.
Can we change the tire set that we're changing to when we're going around on the lap?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. So the next pit stop, we're going to change to tire.
I say we just change tyres every pit stop. Let's not mess about with double stints. I can't see.
Seconds.
Alrighty, boys. We're good.
20 seconds.
Please don't kill me. Let me learn. What camera should we wait for the death? Tommy!
That's up to you.
Is there? Daddy can't come and see the aeroplane at the moment, buddy. Hold on, 2 seconds. Alright. Hold on.
Why does it say we're P2? There's no car. P1.
Yeah, it's a little bit cramped. Oh, sorry, buddy. It takes Daddy like 10 minutes to get out of this thing. Don't touch that. Alright. Oh, yeah, no, then. Yeah. Hi, baby girl.
Sucks too, they're only going to televise or stream Split 1 as well, I'm sure.
Sorry about that, my headphones off for a minute.
That's alright. I'd say they're only going to stream or televise Split 1. No one gives a shit about Split 2.
Just push it close. They're only televising Split 1?
I'd imagine so, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Right. Sorry about that. Kids are shut back out of the shed. There we go. Right. What camera angle do we want to watch?
For a dive down into T1 now since we're on the outside.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to find a camera that's going to give me a good view of the death.
Of the carnage, yeah. Just so we can go back to race control and get someone a penalty.
Basically, yeah. I think helicopter view looks like a good possibility.
At least then you can see any carnage behind.
We've only got 19 GT3s.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's a bit of a shame because I was looking forward to having like a 50-car grid go off and
Me too, man. Me
go
too.
mad.
It's quite a surprise that we're on pole all of a sudden, though.
Yeah, that puts a lot more pressure on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, the pressure has
The biggest
increased.
pressure is that like we're on pole. There's actually a chance we could win.
That's true. Yeah.
Which now I've put that thought in your head as well. That was bad. Sorry.
I know. We'll just do what we can. I mean, it's fucking 12 hours, isn't it? It's a ridiculous amount of time. So I'll probably
Yeah.
be quiet for the first.
Yeah, no, man, go for it. If there's a,
I'm sweating.
just avoid death. Good luck.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Here we go then. Let's see. Can we survive? Turn 1. Alan's in the car. We're ready to rock and roll. Green light coming anytime now.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Green, green, green. It's a good start. It's a good start. Bugger.
was
Oh.
not expecting him to keep his nose in there like that.
No, I was going to tell you he was there, and I was like, there's no way he's going to keep... No, he is going to keep it in. So remember, it's 12 hours. We don't have to worry too much. Ambitious, yeah. It was ambitious is one
Very
way of
true.
saying it, Steve. I think we've got...
I just don't want him to pull too big of a gap initially.
Yeah, especially as you got the slow boy to follow you in, so... Let's see how we go on. Should go for some... Nicely done. Well, P2. After lap 1.
Let's just try to get some consistent laps in now. Try pull a gap on back markers.
Yeah, let the tyres come up to temperature, get it all settled down. Ah, cheers, Sim McGee. It's we were meant to start in the there's now 2 splits. There's meant to be 1 big split, but they oversubscribed it and there wasn't enough grid slots. So they split the grid in half. We ended up P1 in split 2 off the start. And we got a little nudge into turn 1, so we're now P2 on lap 2. So let's see how we go. I've got about an hour before I get in the car, so I'm just going to chill and talk to you guys for a bit. Alan's the faster of the 2 of us as well, so he's we've got to do. He's going to make the places up, and then I'm going to try not to lose them. Whoa. I'm just nervous. I always get nervous at the start of races. I get nervous. No, endurance races are worse
That's a
because I
hairy
get
pit
nervous.
stop.
Someone pitted already.
Yeah, the leader.
Did he not put? Do you reckon he left his qualifying fuel in?
Haven't got a clue.
That would be hilarious. He can't have damage, can he? He didn't hit you hard enough.
Nah, he wouldn't have. As much as I would, and I don't think I've any.
Yeah, exactly. Steve in my chat just wondered if he had a penalty, but I didn't see anything saying drive-through or anything.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
Just odd.
It's a bit, innit?
World's biggest undercut. We'll come to 11 hours, 55 minutes, and all of a sudden he'll come out of the pits in front of it.
Yeah, can you imagine? Well, man, you're leading, so...
Yeah, let's try keep pushing on.
Exactly, man. Got a nice little gap building to the guy behind, to be fair.
We'll tell our children this was split 1.
Yeah. Biggest race ever. Yeah, so I think he's probably put the qualifying setup on or something and dived into the pitch to fix the mistake early. Right, so my pace is quite a bit slower than Alan's. He's a bit of a Kyalami specialist, whereas I have not really driven it until I did a few practice laps for this. So
he did a legitimate pit stop. He's 30 seconds ahead of us now in last place.
yeah, no driver change. I wonder what he did then.
I wonder if he forgot to fuel up the car from quali or something. Practice.
That's what I'm thinking. Gotta be fuel, and there'd be no other way to, no reason. Unless he has
Yeah.
got some super strategy. Tyre wear, I don't actually know, to be honest. We'll find out. What's the,
And tires are going to have to come down a few clicks when we.
yeah, bit too high.
Yeah, just a little.
No worries, man. I'm not really sure, we were discussing this earlier, like whether we should double stint the tyres, but then if we're driver changing every pit stop, is it worth it? Does it save you time? If you're not changing tyres? Or should we just go for... And the other thing is, it would always mean I'm on worn and he's on good ones. Or should we go for just fresh tyres every time? We've got 12 sets of tyres, it's a 12-hour race, so we should be alright. We'll definitely find out soon enough, won't we?
Well, good solid pace right now. Tires are very high though. We're 28.4, 28.3 on all.
Ooh, that is quite high.
Very high.
Going and Steve in my chat's just said that the fuel and the tyres are done at the same time, so we might as well change tyres every stint anyway.
100%. Even the fact now that they're over pressure as well, absolutely.
Yeah. So he's come down about 1 psi all around, don't we? She must be hot in Kyalami. Yeah.
But we'll work it out closer to the point where we're pitting.
Yeah, see if the temperature changes too much or anything. What's the weather supposed to do? Any rain forecast?
No, it is set to random, but I don't think any rain. But we're starting midday, obviously coming into early, late afternoon, so just got to factor it in. It's going to get a little bit warmer too.
Yeah, will do, yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably the right thing, isn't it? Like, I've always changed tyres if you're changing drivers. It depends on also what the car's doing. Like, say, if it changes tyres and fuel at the same time, you might as well change tyres, because the fuel's going to take quite a while to do. If it's fuel and tyres separately, then there's time to be gained. But really, you don't want to, if you're basically you want to be double stinting driver and then just fueling up and going again, if that makes sense. But if they're done at the same time, then I wouldn't see any reason to not put fresh tyres on. We've got enough tyres to last. Should be a fairly... I've not been in this position.
Difference in pace between the first three.
Like
so far, everyone's fallen back.
Yeah, they just missed the cut from split one, guys, and then...
Pretty much.
Yeah. There are a couple of battles going on there. We can have a little look round. I actually see his like breakdown, can I? Yeah, Alan's very consistent when it comes to it. That's what we said, that outright pace isn't going to do well for us.
It was such a silly move though of that Torrente Ferrari at the first corner. He was like, he must have only had his bumper at my back tyre.
Oh no, like literally fraction of an overlap. Just it could have been so much worse.
Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't spin her.
Yeah, because you would have been then in the whole pack facing backwards. But yeah, we think definitely consistency has got to be our key way of doing well in this, rather than outright pace. Obviously, you need to be fairly quick, but we're definitely thinking that if we could just keep our lap times hella consistent. Hey, Alex. Yeah, we'll do, man. We'll do. It's well, so far we're leading. They did have to split the field into two splits because they oversubscribed for the amount of pit boxes Kyalami had. So we ended up pole in split 2. So we were just out of the cut for split 1. So it's put a completely different spin on our race now. But there's only there's now actually only 18 GT3 cars, rather than the 50 that should have been in there or whatever it was. So we've lost one already this race. I'm guessing someone must have had damage. Have you seen we've already lost one GT3 car from the race? But yeah, other than that, it should be good. I
I've
mean,
seen it.
yeah, we're down to
Imagine-
18 GT3 cars now.
Well, I'd imagine whoever was in last, if they were having an initial bad part of the race, they were probably just like, oh, fuck it. I'd imagine a lot of people probably came into it and were like kind of a bit miffed off.
Yeah, I'm a little bit, because now you clearly know that they could fit everyone in one split now because a few people have dropped out.
Yeah, yeah.
But obviously no one was dropping out until that was announced, so it's kind of swings and roundabouts on that front.
Yeah, of course.
That Bentley is a beautiful sight, isn't it? We love a Bentley. Personally, probably would have driven the Merc, just because I've got a real thing for the Merc GT3 cars at the moment. I think they just look good, and they sound good. But the Bentley's got its steering wheel on the correct side of the car, so there is that. I trim my mustache and beard. Got that annoying dangly hair that dangles down into your lip.
I find it so hard to get that braking marker correct. Just going to be a little bit more conservative with it, I think, and brake a bit earlier.
Yeah, man. I mean, you've built up a 3-second lead already, so
Yeah.
your times are really nice and consistent. Just relax into it now.
Yeah, good shout, good shout.
Never, Steve. I'm never trying the Aston. Isn't it basically the Merc? Aren't they the same? It's a Merc engine anyway. That may be a little bit of an overstatement. I just see loads of them on the grid all the time. I'm like, I don't want to drive the same as everyone else. But maybe I should. Maybe I should give it a try. What one? The V12 or the V8? I presume you mean the V8. But there's the caveman part of me that goes, 12 bigger, 12 good. Sexy short chassis with Merc engine, fair. I think I did try the V12 when I first got the game, because it was an Aston and it was a V12, and I thought I need to drive that, and it sounded good. But since then, I haven't really done much with it. Be interesting to see where the strengths and weaknesses of the cars come into their own around this. If there's going to be bigger tyre wear, what it should have done is limit it to 8 sets of tyres, so you definitely had to be a bit more conservative with it. So we got a 70-minute stint timer and a whatever it is, 12 sets of tyres, 12 hours. So it should be 1 set of tyres per stint. It shouldn't be too much of a challenge unless it goes crazily hot or something stupid happens.
All week I was asking about the rules when it comes to back markers letting GT3s past. I never thought we'd actually be the lead car.
Never
I
thought
we'd
it'd
be
actually be a
one.
problem. I think the rules are that they don't have to get out of the way, but they're not allowed to defend. I'm also going to assume that we don't have the live stewards in this split, and we've only got them in split 1, so...
Possibly, so in other words, we can punt.
Yeah, so... I mean, give them a lap. If they're out of the
And we
way,
can
just give
go.
them a nudge. If they're in the way on a corner, just wait till the straight. You'll get past them.
Yeah, 100%.
We may lose a bit of time, but everyone else has got to get past them too, so it's not
Yeah, exactly.
not the end of the world. Yeah. Oh, it's not a good sign I'm yawning.
Christ.
That scared
see
me because I did
Matthews.
not see that coming.
No, I did not see him until the last minute. It's silly of him to rejoin that quickly. Especially at that angle.
Yeah. You got one more GT4 car, which is that guy, and then you've got the next car up the road is a GT3 car. Well, it looks like he's just cleared
Oh,
the
that was
GT4.
the dude in the Ferrari. He's in a Honda now. That was the guy at the start.
You sure?
Yeah.
It does look like you could put the Alpine in the boot of the Bentley, doesn't it? It's quite funny seeing the Alpine next to the Bentley. The guys in chat were like, it looks like a toy next to the size of the Bentley. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. It's just a fucking boat, isn't it?
I was really hoping we'd see someone in the GT4s in like a Maserati, just being like ballering it in the Maserati for 12 hours.
I've never driven the Maserati GT4.
It's fantastic. It's got no ABS and no traction control. It's just like sideways, slidey fun.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Ah. I'm watching that countdown clock thing and now it's ticking down too fast. I do not want to inherit a car in the lead. I think he's got a maximum of like 8 hours driving time he can do. I might just get him to do it all in one hit. Could be more fun. Because I've just got that horrible feeling I'm going to bin it. I'm so nervous you're going to bring that car in to the pits to change drivers, and I'm going to bin it on my outlap, like, from the lead.
Fuck it, man. Whatever happens, happens. Main aim is to do the 12 hours and have a cold beer afterwards.
Yeah, cold beer at 1 o'clock in the morning now, rather than like 11:30 at night, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. A little bit later.
Even later for you, isn't it? Positivity, yes. Let's go positive.
Yeah, I'll be an hour ahead. But I'm happy with that. I don't care. As long as we finish.
As long as we finish and get a beer, yeah.
I even have 2 beers, just in case.
I think I've got about 5 in the fridge, so might start now. Yeah, we're going to do alright, I think. All I've got to do is do a stint, an hour's driving without crashing. That should be fairly possible for me. I think my pace will be around the 44s, so we may lose a bit of... I may lose a bit of ground to the cars around us, but...
Tires aren't actually feeling too bad, but yeah, I wouldn't put my own mother on the tires, or my worst enemy on it, I should say. I said that backwards, but
Yeah.
we need to change him definitely.
Yeah, you're gonna have to set the pressures from your side because obviously I can't do anything with it. So just maybe do like one tyre a lap on the
Yeah,
straight.
I'll have a tinker.
I've just lost
I'll probably
connection.
start. Oh no! Fuck me, man.
Has it just crashed?
Yeah, it's just crashed.
Oh, what are they doing? That's such bollocks. Discord. Because it's about to kick off in there.
It's obviously not a case of splitting the servers then.
It looks like Split 1 may have had a big accident and they wanted a restart. But
Hardly. Did Hardly just shut everything down and restart?
they wouldn't shut Split 2 down, would they?
Oh, that's fucking so shit.
They're merging the splits. No, shut up.
Well, if that's the case, okay, that's okay.
Why
But
why wouldn't they tell
they
you?
should have given notice.
We were winning. I'm taking that as a win, mate.
Yeah,
In the-
we won.
in the-
We won
in
the
the
first
ca-
race.
In the case of a red flag, the classification goes back to the lap before. Therefore, we won Split 2.
What is going on
Job
here?
done. See you later, everyone. Bye bye.
Yeah. So we won that split. 10-hour race with joint splits.
But how's that going
I
to
don't
work
know.
if everyone joins? Everyone joins back in.
Yeah. They should have given
Mate.
notice though.
Yeah, there should have been like they can get in the game chat and just put something up saying we're going to shut the server down and join the split, or at least give some people a chance to like say actually. How do we know what they're doing? Oh, mate. I don't really. I was at the end of the day. I was happy it was underway.
Me too, man. Me too. And we were getting into a fucking rhythm there. It was all going well. But yeah, look, if it's all in one split, so be it. At least we'll have a little bit more fight around us, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, apparently they did put an announcement up, but I just didn't get anything.
No, me neither.
Right, my game crashed, but I'm back now. So is there a server live?
I don't think so. No server live right now.
Fantastic. This is a little bit frustrating. I get that, like, drop it down to 10 hours. I guess that makes sense because, like, we've wasted 2 hours already.
Yeah. I just see
But-
here a report for incident lap 1, turn 1. Guy just drove into us and destroyed our car completely. That was obviously in split 1.
I'm
Wow.
guessing so, yeah. Oh, at the back of our one, I didn't see. But it's quite funny. But frustrating at the same time. Like, why can we not just, like... How did they find an issue now? I don't see. What was it? The issue was that people just gave up, so they've got enough room for everyone. It's the only way I can see that they've got enough, like they've got it working. Put a 9 on it. Why did I put a 9 on it? Well, this is getting rather frustrating. Do 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 do.
I actually see the announcement there now on the Discord. They asked us, would you rather stop the current race, merge the two splits, and we would turn it into 11 hours? And then it was an overwhelming yes, let's split it. So that's why it's all changed now.
I thought a bit of a faff, mate, to be honest. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. I'd closed the Discord because it was distracting me, but obviously I missed that message. Then I would have seen that if I. But yeah, let's just hope it goes into one server and then we just can get underway and just get it going.
That's all I want now. That's all I want. I've had enough of a.
We were looking on for a win there too. I mean, we were looking promising in terms of we could have finished top 10 in that.
We were winning that. I had it planned out. I've got the bets down. No. Bookies me around like it'd break my legs.
It would have been different though, winning half the split, I suppose. Like it wouldn't have been the same. We obviously wouldn't have won split 1.
Oh. Well, Steve, you're still there. You have not managed to see much. And you, Sim McGee. Don't know if you're there either. Eventually. Eventually we might get somewhere.
There's people here saying to or like change the race date, but that's just absolutely no go. Like absolutely not.
I've definitely not going to get permission to do another 12 hours sitting in my shed from the missus anytime soon.
Tell her thanks from me, by the way.
Yeah, will do. To be fair though, if I just stop now, it would be alright. Because be like, well, I literally wasted like 2 hours.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
They should just be like, yeah, they've either got to start it up. It's kind of a shit or get off the pot moment, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
this has to work this time.
I love one dude's like total crash of day plans. What did he have planned for the day? It's a 12-hour race.
Exactly. Like,
like,
actually, I was going to get a 12-hour race done and then go to work.
Yeah, he's gonna go to work at 11 p.m. tonight.
That Love 46 one that's right in there. I think she's sponsored by Thrustmaster. In the
I've seen the
Discord.
name before.
Yeah, I
I've
see her on
raced against
Twitter
her.
quite a bit. Oh, there's an announcement. Server is
that's
up.
the one who streams on Twitch. She does iRace and a good bit of iRace.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I know her. She's German or Polish or something, I think.
ERS.
Server is up.
Oh. Stop being so annoying.
I'll let you know when I'm in.
Yeah,
Hey.
I was literally about to hit the go button and I was like, wait. Gotta wait for Alan to join. Yeah, I think it might well be, mate. I've seen some of the stuff. She's really fast. But it's a bit frustrating to be like,
Okay, I'm in.
let's go again. Well, no P1 this time, mate.
No, definitely not. Let's try get the tires.
We've got like 9 minutes or something.
Can I
Green light.
change
Go, go,
driver
go.
when I'm in here?
I don't know. I think you have to like.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'll do 1 lap and then I'll let you into the... Or I'll do 2 laps and then I'll come into the pits again.
Yeah, no worries, man.
We'll try get these tires correct.
Yeah, I think she's a Thrustmaster sponsored race. I definitely see loads of Twitter posts where they're in it, like about Thrustmaster products and iRacing mainly. I think to be realistic, if you're going to be an iRacing streamer, you've got to be pretty damn quick at it. People like any sort of racing streamer, you've got to be fairly quick. There's me who's not quick at all. It's people tend to like watching fast people. Oh, the mid-pack start's going to be a lot more dangerous, mate.
Yeah, 100%. Going to be a big concertina at the first corner.
A bit half tempted to do the pit lane start.
I tell you what, I'll pit this lap and then I'll get you to do 2 laps and then we'll do another driver swap, I think.
Yeah, man.
It might be worth us being me in the car for the last few laps of practice so I can judge the tyres on my driving.
Yeah, man, that's fine.
I think I pushed them a little bit more.
Yeah, you do.
So I think I'll get a more accurate reading for the start of the race.
Yeah, because if you set them to mine and then drive them harder, they're going to be too high, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
To be honest, what you've just said there, Steve, good racing over fast racing is definitely all about all the stuff I want to watch. Is always I want to see good, fair, close battles.
Looking at the freaking MFD there.
I was going to say that's not the pit lane, mate. It's a right pain to change it as a driver. I don't know why we can't change it from the pit wall sort of situation.
Okay, 30 seconds.
Kindiki. No, I haven't, actually. You just reminded me. I don't feel like I've done anything recently, to be fair. I have done work
10
and home.
seconds.
That's about all I do at the moment.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're good.
Let's go, 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 go.
Oh, sorry, Jack, that was for you. I didn't press the button. I'm going to the toilet. I'll be back in 2.
Okay.
Pit exit's clear.
Good. See that way, that's what I want to go do. I like my relative. No, I will check them out at some point, Steve, because I always look for new people to watch. It's the only reason I know, like, Alan that I'm racing is because I stumbled across his stream on YouTube one day. Oh, cheers, man. I'll check that out a bit later. Or at least drop a sub so I can see when they're live or something.
What's your tires looking like?
At the moment, in the sort of 26 all rounds.
Okay. Do you want to bring it in this lap? And then I'll
Let me do a
bring it
fly. Let me see if I can do. Oh, we haven't got time for a
go
fly, have
go
we?
for it, yeah, go for it. Oh yeah, you probably have only done one lap by the time I come back. Yeah, do a fly.
Yeah.
Do a fly.
Temperatures should be about the same as what they are from the start of the race at the moment, shouldn't they?
Oh, sorry. Press the button. Fuck. Keep forgetting to do it when I'm not driving. Yeah, historically it's been the very same on these servers so far.
Okay, Jack.
Cool.
We need to watch the track limits.
So it's
The
only a
leader's
10-hour
just done a
race now.
143.57.
Yeah, that's all right. Live with that. We've just wasted 2 hours of our lives.
Yeah, true.
B30.
God, it's nice just to get a drive of the car and have a little like, feel for what it's like.
I suppose you're waiting a little
The
bit
leader has
longer
just
than
done a
first expected.
143.11.
Yeah, I'm at 26.9, 26.8, 26.6 and 26.7. Well, they'll probably come up a little bit with another couple of laps, so that's probably not too bad. Maybe a little bit low, but I'll come in now.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
I forgot to slow down enough.
The leader has just done a
Oh, sorry, press the
142.55.
button. Is the countdown still coming down?
I've just lost
no.
connection.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Absolute joke,
Oh,
mate.
man.
Absolute
I
joke.
don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it.
I'm kind of getting sick of this.
Do you want to
Not gonna
pop
lie.
out first and then I'll pop out? We might as well do it in order to. I don't know.
Don't
I
think
don't
it
know why at
fucking
this
matters
stage.
anymore, does it?
No.
Time to have a look at the Discord fun.
They probably should have just kept it in 2 splits.
we have found a solution. Oh. I literally don't even know what to suggest anymore.
It's just so disappointing. Like, obviously streaming as well. Like, I don't mind streaming and and not doing anything, but it just adds that extra element to it, doesn't it? It's like you're just like, I mean,
I
I
don't know.
love looking at endurance racing, hence why I want to stream this, and I want people to enjoy watching the endurance race. It's just.
Uh,
uh,
wonder why. I bet I bet the admins of this are literally like, oh no, oh no.
yeah, I know. That's actually a good point. Someone in the chat there, the pit entry exit, we could end up getting a penalty if we go in too fast.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was only because I was pissing around with the buttons, trying to put you
Good
as a
thing.
driver.
Good thing the server crashed then.
Uh,
But yeah, better stop earlier than later, I suppose.
yeah, man. Guess what? It crashed again.
Yeah, I've just no confidence in the server now.
Exactly. Like, what happens if we get to like hour number 5 and it just
Yeah,
dies?
yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm happier wasting my time without any real effort have gone in yet. I know that sounds awful, but like, if we get to 5 hours in, and then just like, so I'm laughing at the Discord. Should we just run 2 laps under the safety car and call it a day?
Yeah, seeing that.
Yeah, I would have rather just not bothered if I knew it was going to be like this. It's just a bit of a path.
Yeah, such a shame, man.
Yeah, it's not. I definitely want to race. If it goes ahead, like if it actually goes live and it just works, it'll be all right. But like
Yeah.
we've spent,
There's a couple of people now pulling out a race as well.
yeah, I can see that. I'm not. To be
Uh,
honest, I don't blame them.
that's the Racing Point teams that are pulling out.
Yeah, I don't know why they. ERS 12 hours sitting in the main menu. I don't know why they don't just like. Why did everyone complain about this? Like I complained about the splits, but I didn't complain once it was going. We're just going to do
Yeah,
the
exactly.
race.
Me too. I was just like, yeah, let's keep going.
Oh well.
I think it's worse. the monkey gaming. I love it. It's yeah, the fact that they had it running in 2 splits and then popped back and were like, "Oh, we can run it in 1 split. Let's take a vote." That was the worst thing they could have done.
Yeah.
They should have just kept it going.
Should have just been like, no, we've made a decision. This is what's happening.
Yeah. If it's
Let's like,
stupid, if it's working and it's stupid, it ain't stupid.
exactly.
I think that's the saying.
Because at the moment, they just look like idiots now.
Yeah.
There's going to be like 10 people enter it by the time it starts. Oh, here we go. What they put.
Last try now. If it doesn't work, it'll be rescheduled. That's just I don't know.
I might just like start at the back and punt absolutely everybody into into turn 1 and be like, fuck a lot of you, I'm going home. Servers up. Servers up, sorry.
Okay, I'm joining there now.
Cool. To be fair, like someone said earlier, it's been worth the £6 just for watching the Discord for a day.
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
I've not been entertained. I mean, I've had a great day so far, hanging out with the boys, having chats. I mean, I've had a fucking
Mate.
but yeah, it's just I've zero confidence in the server, and at that point as well, you're kind of like, I don't want to get too into the race because it could just crash. It's like,
Yeah, well, if
I
it
was
just
getting
breaks
so into
again,
that other race.
you've just lost. Have you? I can't connect. Can't connect at all.
No, I'm in there. It's currently switching sessions from free
Oh,
practice
there we
to
go.
one.
That's why.
But can you get in there now?
Yeah, I mean, It's telling when there's only like 15, 16 cars in there now, rather than the 40 that were in straight away earlier.
Yeah, there was 37 in the last time. So hopefully, because this could end up just being like the fucking split.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to be a 25 car grid.
Yeah, it's just going to go back to it. Who the fuck knows at this point?
Yeah, no idea, do they? Yeah. So, if you're just joining us, we are now attempting to do
So
the
free practice
12-hour,
one is
10-hour of
just not
Kyalami.
started. It's just ended. So I
We
really
are-
hope they don't just put us straight out onto the track because the tires are still.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
No, you got 9 minutes. There you go.
Go, go, go.
So, story so far. We joined the server crashed because it couldn't hold enough people. They restarted it 3 times, it still didn't work. So they split it. Then they took a vote on Discord in the middle of the race, or in the middle of the first hour of the race, like 20 odd minutes in, to say, we think we've sorted it, do you want to go back to 1 split or do 2 splits? Apparently everyone voted to go back to 1 splits, we didn't even know about it, so the race just
What a
stopped
day.
while we were
What a
leading.
day.
And then we all went back in, and then it's crashed twice again. And it's now 10 hours rather than 12 hours. But we've already wasted 2 hours. So, yeah.
You still
Starting
there,
to
Jack,
lose a
or you
bit.
asleep?
Yeah, I'm still here, man. Sorry.
No, that's all good. All good.
Just grumpily sitting, staring at the screen, waiting for the
I know,
disconnect notification.
I'm going to keep an eye on this Discord here.
But we might actually get some racing done at some point. You never know.
So only 40 teams, but apparently people are getting messages that the server is full.
Just locally, like he just
Said
blocked a
whoever-
load of people.
Yeah, literally. They're just like, if you don't get in fast, you're not getting in.
It's just, oh, it just honestly makes me laugh. Why does your stream say lost server connection at the bottom? Or am I just behind? Oh no, I've lost server connection as well. Yeah. What is going on? I think we've been disconnected again.
Okay, I'm going to pop out and have a search for the server again.
Yeah,
Are
I'll
you
do
out
so.
or in?
I'm out now.
Okay, I've just rejoined.
It definitely
All
said
seems good.
disconnected.
Yeah, yeah.
Green light, green light. Go, go, go.
Okay, so we've got 9 minutes free
Green light.
practice.
Go, go, go.
So confused.
I'm going to fuel up 100 liters. And just go for 2 or 3 laps and try get a feel for what the tires are going to be doing.
Yeah, man, do whatever.
At this point, what does it even fucking matter?
Yeah.
Because in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Doing that thing where if I click drive, it's not letting me focus on our car.
It worked the last time though, didn't it? You weren't focused on the car, but when we pitted it, changed okay, wasn't it?
I think so. And to be honest, meh. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't know what else to suggest. Like, I've stopped caring a little bit, I have to say.
Yeah, I've lost some of the energy I was going to put towards it.
Should we just do like? Should we just do Wreckfest? Have you got Wreckfest? That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I mean I can buy it.
That is the ultimate way. If you ever want to unwind but still do
Yeah,
some sort of
yeah.
sim rate like racing, Wreckfest is one of the funniest ways to do it.
It is good. I had it on the Xbox. Haven't
Yeah,
had it on the PC yet.
we did it. It actually drives surprisingly well on a wheel, and like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's actually quite good. And it's just a case of like, right, let's see what happens. But it even works quite well on triple screens if you've got triple screens.
I
It's,
have two screens right now. You can see on the side of me actually the screen on the camera, but I've yet to get my third screen.
yeah, I've got triples, but I'm not currently running them because the GPU just struggles too much. Like, I have to run everything at such low resolution. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, it's tough, especially with ACC, man. I actually looked up my graphics card there last night. I thought I had a RTX 2080. I have a 2070 Super, so I guess that's.
Oh yeah, like the
less than
one
2080.
step down.
Tires are looking okay right now, but I'm going to do another fly-ins.
Yeah, man, do as much as you want. Like, I'm all good. I just want to go racing. Tommy, hold on. Don't bash the door.
To be fair, I've very rarely heard of a endurance race going on GT or ACC servers and going smoothly.
No, it doesn't very often.
I don't.
I've
believe
lost
it.
connection.
I don't fucking believe it. Hardly.
I would imagine that's that then, isn't it?
Probably. I can't imagine they're going to try get it going again.
I don't think anyone else is going to bother trying to join again, are they? I think I'm going to shut my stream down because I think like it's getting a bit silly for just sitting there watching me not do anything.
Yeah, it's.
I'm going to quickly shut that down and then we'll see what's going on. Bye, guys.
I'm going to keep the stream going because I'll probably just keep playing something, but
That's
it ain't going to be a 12-hour race.
that's the end of that, I think. We'll come back to this another day. See you later.